What makes a sales funnel great? Or better yet, what are the must-have elements when it comes to high funnel conversion rates? Although there are many aspects to consider when differentiating great funnels from mediocre and bad ones, one aspect stands above the rest: the design. When you take the time to create a landing page for your sales funnel with exceptional design, you are establishing a good first impression to a potential customer. And at the end of the day, you want to impress your target audience and build a sense of trust through a positive experience. One of the easiest ways to do that is through good design. In this video, I will share with you several of the best sales funnel design tips to keep in mind and how that directly relates to incoming traffic conversions. First, avoid clutter. Have you ever gone onto a landing page for a sales funnel and been met with a cluttered mess? A chaotic funnel obscures your message and confuses your audience. By decluttering your sales funnel, you are making it clear what you want your audience to see and read. Your message gets a chance to shine through. Think about it. You don't read every word on every landing page, and neither does your target audience. That's why it's important to take a minimalistic approach in your design with smaller paragraphs and pictures throughout. Headers, or what we call the full, are a great way to really emphasize your message as well as your call to actions. Second, color. Did you know that color can impact human behavior? Color psychology looks into how color can affect feelings, moods, and behaviors. With that in mind, you don't want to use a color that can invoke the wrong feelings. So, what color should you consider with your funnel design? In addition to black, white, and gray, don't be afraid to make green or blue a dominant color in your funnel design. Green not only gives a calming effect, but research supports that green can improve reading ability, which can better engage your audience. Blue also gives a serene feeling, but unlike green, it's a more popular color. As such, this sense of familiarity and reliability can positively affect your marketing and conversion rates. If you're stuck on what color scheme to go with, don't be afraid to do some A/B testing and see which has a better response. 3. Get creative with graphics, images, and video. First, it's important to incorporate graphics, images, and video on your funnel that align with your overall message and funnel design. Although there are troves of free images available to use, if you really want your sales funnel to stand out, it might be time to get some quality images. This will make your funnel look more professional and help build trust with your target audience. Another easy way to build trust and familiarity with your target audience is to use pictures with people in them. Sabrina Edler of Usability explains, when we see a face, we are automatically triggered to feel something or to emphasize with that person. If we recognize content on a website, such as a problem, dilemma, habit, or whatever else, we feel connected and understood. So additionally, you can design custom graphics throughout numerous tools, including Photoshop and Canva. These options can help create images not only for your funnel, but for your social media pages and emails as well. If you can incorporate video, do so. It's an easy way to make your brand more humanized. Padding is a design element that your sales funnel needs in order for the user to scan and comprehend the information you are presenting more easily. This extra area of space can also keep all of your design elements balanced. The best place for padding is in between your headers, body paragraphs, footers, and sidebars. 5. Mobile friendly. In today's digital world, it's a mistake to ignore how your funnel design looks on other devices. According to ComScore, users spend on average 69% of their media time on smartphones. So chances are you have a target audience that is very mobile, and you will need funnel that is easy to navigate on a tablet or a phone. Nothing turns a user away faster than a funnel that isn't compatible on mobile devices. 6. Easy to read fonts. In addition to optimizing your sales funnel on different devices, it's important to use a font that is easy to read and goes best with your interface. Avoid fonts that you would typically use in a Word document, such as Times New Roman and Georgia. Instead, use fonts like Inter, Montserrat, or Roboto. Once you pick a font, be sure to keep it consistent throughout your sales funnel. 7. Share your story. There are millions and millions of people out there with products to sell. So why should people listen to you? That's where your story comes in. You need to find a hook to bring in your audience. Everyone has a unique story to tell. What is yours? What makes you different from others? This is the element that will get people to listen to what you are offering. With a good hook and story as part of your funnel, your audience will be more willing to consider the offer you make. Keep your story simple and clear. If you can sum it up in just a few sentences, you are on the right track. Your story needs to pack a punch and connect with the audience on an emotional or personal level. It should also motivate them to act. Don't waste valuable space and time on your funnel with filler text or pointless info. Craft your hook and story into something compelling. Keep it brief. Long blocks of text can lead to losing the attention of the audience. As part of this, use headlines and subtitles that tie into your story and offer. They can act as a guide to getting people to click on that call to action. 8. Run tests to see what does and doesn't work. Not sure what call to action or image to use on a landing page of your sales funnel? Or are you not seeing the results you hoped for? Split testing is a great tool to use to see what is and isn't working on your funnel. From that, you can build your success into future funnels and content. But how does this lead to high conversion rates? With the previous tips I shared with you, you will be well on your way to better conversions. But how? By putting emphasis on your funnel design, you will make a good first impression to your target audience. In fact, a study found that 94% of negative feedback regarding a landing page was design related. So users do take note on what they are consuming. As you can see, your design can make or break your sales funnel conversion rates. Additionally, all of the tips are in line with SEO best practice that will help your sales funnel convert. First, you are building a funnel that has a strong groundwork with the focus on keeping your target audience longer than 20 seconds. In order to strengthen your funnel's groundwork, you will need to constantly update it to keep it in line with current trends. You will also need to check your performance and page loading speed every couple of months. This ensures your users are getting fast, enjoyable experience when they go to your sales funnel. The Google tool PageSpeed Online is a great resource to check which pages are performing and underperforming. Lastly, with your content, it is important to incorporate a strong call to action in order to have favorable conversion rates. You also need to optimize your content using keywords and other SEO tactics so you are getting the right audience to visit and stay on your funnel. You don't have to feel stuck when designing your sales funnel. ClickFunnels, Go High Level, and System.io have hundreds of beautiful pre-made designs that can get you started on the right foot. Now that you know how to make it all come together, there is no reason to wait. System.io has full free plan. You can have your high converting sales funnel built and ready today with zero risk. So what do you think? What best funnel design principle do you love? What design tips work for you and have helped you with your conversion rates? I hope you get something out of this video and happy funnel hacking. Cheers.